In the news this morning.
50.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
Shit.
I'm good. I'm just going to keep my posture.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is 950 ENT Radio, PRG Podcast. It's your boy Freddie on Focus.
It's your boy PRG Black, representing 950 ENT Radio.
And we also got a special guest with us today. She goes by the name of Yoshi. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Yoshi, and I'm a local artist hailing from Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
Hey. So, how's everybody's week?
Everything is
going?
good, man. Everything is good. How's your week, bro?
Pretty all right. Can't complain. It's a little busy. You know, I work for FedEx, so
You know what I'm saying?
that shit is wild right now.
But you're getting that bread, though.
Yeah, super bread.
You know what I'm saying?
It's starting not to feel worth it anymore.
You finish your Christmas shopping?
Nah, I didn't.
Still?
Finish. Yeah, I'm gonna start Sunday, which is the worst.
2 days before, bro?
Yeah, 2 days.
I mean, you
before.
know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm done, though. You know, Amazon helped me out a lot.
Yo, Amazon is surprisingly like fast, like wild fast. Like I ordered something they said was gonna get here Friday, and it got here Monday.
Son,
I was just like, what?
Yeah,
Shout out to
I mean,
Amazon. I
feel
love
like they be
Amazon.
waiting around the corner from your mama house. Like, oh, you need something? You good?
Yo, Amazon is addictive though.
hell yeah, bro. I mean,
is.
that you put your credit card in, you know, one-click shopping.
Yeah.
Son,
It's addictive.
I think like not half, but a lot of stuff in my crib is from Amazon, bro. Like all my electronic shit, everything is from Amazon, bro.
I bought my kids off of Amazon, so, you know.
Wait, you
I did-
bought your kids? What section is that? I didn't know they had that.
No, I'm just kidding,
No
but
saying, no
it
doubt.
is really addictive.
You know what it is about Amazon too, because they'll tell you for $4 more.
Yeah, bro.
And you start looking for little things.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Extra shit. You end up with
You ain't even go there for that, but you know I could use this.
Yeah, I can use this.
Deal of the day.
Or LED light for my TV.
You know what I'm saying?
With the remote. Got that.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, she said-
They got you.
I ain't bullshitting.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
That's what's up.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
You
bro.
you a shopper? You like to shop?
I love to shop.
That's what's up.
That's
Well,
a
what's
big
your
problem.
What's your favorite outlet besides Amazon?
Online?
Yeah.
Any outlet that sells kids' clothes.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Any outlet. I go crazy.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
So introduce yourself to the people. Tell them what you about. Where you from? You already said you're from Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, I generalized it when I said I was from Orlando. I'm not from Orlando, but that's what most people recognize as far as cities are involved. But I'm from a little small town that's really popping, and it's called Midway, and it's on the east side of Sanford.
Okay.
So big ups to Midway.
Shout out to-
all my people.
That's
How do they call it? Boki?
Boki.
All right, in the
That's
building.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I used to stay in Boki. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? A few years back.
You miss it, don't you?
Not really, but you
I
know.
actually currently live in Sanford. I love it, man. I live over there by the or wherever everything by the mall.
Yeah.
Basically by
Yeah.
everything where everything is right now. But I like it. I've been living there for 2 years now. It's like it's like only 20 minutes from Orlando downtown. It's like perfect. for
20
me.
minutes,
I love
25 minutes to the beach.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. It's like in the middle of everything. I can get anywhere
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. I like it.
It's a little trinket. It's a little gem. There's a lot of nice hidden places in Sanford. so-
Yeah.
Like downtown Sanford?
Yeah, I mean, for starters.
Or you don't
yeah.
fuck with downtown?
No.
Okay,
Downtown,
okay,
I'm
okay.
cool with downtown. Disclaimer, I'm cool with downtown.
Okay.
Because they had some stuff going on a couple years ago. But
Okay.
downtown is like a little trinket. You can find a lot of everything down there.
Right.
It's really cute.
You got like a lot of niche shops and stuff down. Yeah.
Some really good food, too.
Yeah, they got that one spot. What is it called? It's like a brunch spot kind of, but it's open like late night. I ate there one time. It's popping. It's
How long ago have you eaten there? Because I know what you're talking about. How long ago have you eaten there?
probably recently, probably like a month ago.
Wait, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Candlelight Cafe. Candlelight Cafe
No,
on
not
Sanford
that.
Avenue was the
That
spot.
sounds
Now it's
interesting.
another spot. It's called like Mama. What is it called? Damn. But it's a good. They sell like really good velvet cake and all types of stuff, and fried fish, and all types of catfish.
Talking about, is it on Park Avenue?
Park Avenue.
Now you're going to make me go back to my files and find out because you said late night. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's like a late night spot. You go there like 3, 2 in the morning. They still open.
Yeah, I'm going to need to research my files for that because I don't know. I need to know about that.
It's a soul food spot down there too.
It used to be, well, there's a couple, but
I'm
I
about
think,
to- I'm
what you
trying
talking about, Angels?
No, I'm trying to pull it up right now.
This is exciting for me. I love talking about food, so I'm all in right now. You have my total attention.
I forgot
Wow.
the spot, man. It's annoying that I don't know the spot name, but it's
Mamas.
Nah, I don't know if it was Mama's. It had a mama feel to it because they gave me food that's like it came from my mama, so it's like.
Okay, this spot is called Chantel's.
Chantel.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
That shit is
Oh
popping.
yeah, Chantel's.
The food is great down there.
Oh my God,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
so
That's a
good.
nice
Shout
little
out to
date spot.
Chantel. Hey girl, how you doing?
You know what I'm saying? And she, I met her when I went down there.
She's really
You know,
cool.
she showed love and all that.
Yeah,
you know
she
what I'm saying?
does.
She came out, talked to the people and all
Yeah,
that.
that's
It was
her.
pretty dope.
And she has a lot of live events there too.
Yeah,
so y'all,
exactly. That
definitely
might be,
gotta
that might be
Might
something
do
we
the
could do.
podcast
You
there
know what I
one
mean?
day.
stay
Hopefully
live at Chantel.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as we get some free food, we
Yeah, that's a must. That's a must.
Yeah, but there's a lot of negative things that go on in Sanford. Sanford's actually, I don't mean to bring it up like that, but Sanford's also where Trayvon Martin,
Yeah.
rest in peace,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
was also
That's where all that happened.
life was taken. It's a lot of bad history in Sanford, but we don't live in those days, thank God.
Right.
But
It's a better place now, definitely.
yeah,
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
good place. I don't feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's unfortunate that happened there because that's where a lot of publicity for Sanford
Correct.
kind of came from. But
Correct.
you know,
But,
Yeah,
it's all good.
Let's get more positive though.
Right.
Let's talk about you.
Right.
Let's talk about you. Who inspires you as an artist, like right now? Like
so many. I would have to say, as far as the direction that my EP was going, 46 East, it would have been like the Scissors, the Hers. Honestly, I'm in love with Erykah Badu.
Oh, of course, of
I'm
course.
in
You and me
love
both.
with
Of course.
her.
that's my future ex-wife. I hope you know.
Stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it was a little bit of her in there, a little bit of Scissor, like that kind of vibe, that LMA vibe.
Soul
Yeah.
got a lot of soul to it.
Yeah, it does.
Do you mess with, what is it, Jenny Aiko?
Yeah, I love Janae Aiko,
You know.
and I love her sister Mila J. Now that right there, that's my vibe.
They
Mila J.
sisters?
Yeah, they're sisters.
Oh, I didn't even know
They're
that.
like
I
2
learned
or
something
5
new.
sisters. Yeah,
They are dope artists, both
they
of them.
really are,
You know what I'm
in
saying?
their own respects. You know. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. When I first started hearing your music, Jenny Aiko is who came to my mind.
Yeah,
you know
I've
what I'm
heard
saying?
that,
You
yeah.
know, so shout out to her, shout out to you.
Absolutely, thank you.
So you said the EP is called what again?
46 East.
That's
and
what's up.
it's like an ode to the street that I grew up on. It's 46 East in Midway. That's
Okay.
like the main
Oh, okay.
highway. So
Okay.
it was like an ode to Midway.
Oh, 46.
Yeah, come on.
State
You know
Road
what I'm
46.
Right,
Wow.
right,
Okay, no
right.
doubt.
Now it's starting to sink in.
Yeah, indeed. So
Yeah.
everybody that's from that area need to go cop that EP.
Period.
It's on what, iTunes, right?
It's everywhere.
We got to support our own. That's the one thing that's the problem with Central Florida.
Yeah.
Miami got their people. They support their
They
own.
go hard.
Atlanta, especially, they support their own. But here in Central Florida, Orlando, Sanford, Volusia County, all the counties, man, we got to start sticking together, man.
Definitely.
For real.
Definitely.
Especially talented artists like this, you should be ready to be known already. Not to
Correct.
gas
Yeah.
you,
Correct.
gas your head up,
I
but
definitely
Correct.
feel that. I do, and I have a lot of support from the regional area, but it's always nice to have more.
yeah, facts.
But yeah, there's a lot of good artists in that area that need to be further
Correct.
than where they are, and it's all about hometown support,
Correct. You got to take over your hometown first.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What can you say is your first like album like you ever bought, like first CD
Ooh,
that you ever bought like as a kid?
ratchet moment.
Uh-oh.
It was by the Big Timers. It was by Big Timers. And I can't remember the name of the album, but I know on that album it was Shine from my head down to my shoes, shine skirt on 22s. That was it.
Oh, yeah.
That was it for me. That was the first one that I ever bought, and I want to say I still have it.
That's hip-hop, though. That's
I know.
hip-hop, though.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
You said you still have it. You have the cassette or the CD?
It was a CD.
Okay.
Back then we
Cash
had
money.
the CD players with the headphones.
Back then they had the CD players. Damn.
Batteries, you
Play
know
that
what I'm
back to
saying?
back.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Put it on repeat.
You know?
That was the good old days, man.
That's what's up.
Vinyls is coming back too. Now. I don't know if you noticed that.
Who?
Vinyls.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
CDs are done, but vinyls are coming back.
I mean, vinyl, you get that sound and that warm feel that you can't get nowhere else.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I think that, we talking to you. We bigging you up. We giving you a lot of praise. You know what I'm saying? I think
Play
that we
one of
need
our
to,
tracks.
we need to put our money
All
where our
right.
mouth is.
All
So, we're gonna let you introduce your first track.
All right. Well, it only makes sense to play The intro from my EP, and it's just simply titled Intro.
Okay.
And,
Hey.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to the intro.
All right.
And we're going to listen to it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to come right back.
All right.
This is 950 ENT Radio.
Yes, sir.
They say you will never make it. I pray for this. So I said that I'ma take it. Had to wait for this. And I'm coming for it all. And I pray for this. Coming for it all. God knows that I was made for this. Working hard, I'm on my grind. And I pray for this. They said I was running out of time. Had to wait for this. They don't wanna see me win. And I pray for this. I'ma do this shit again. God knows that I was made for this. Sacrifice, I lost a lot. And I pray for this. Wanna sleep cause I forgot. Had to wait for this. I almost threw the shit away. And I pray for this. I can hear my mama say. God knows that I was made for this. They said I would never make it. And I pray for this. So I said fuck it, I'ma take it. Had to wait for this. And I'm coming for it all. And I pray for this. Coming for it all. God knows that I was coming up, I had a couple dreams, and I almost let them go. I've been hit with circumstances, obligations, fuck niggas and fake hoes, and I got distracted, married way too young, I know. But one thing I learned from that mistake was when to let shit go. When I'm out my mind about this music, my producer, old rich music, in my bulk, in my lane, about my cash, I go insane, and I feel like a bitch can't check me, bot no nigga in my phone. Ask me where your man's at, why can't you keep his ass at home? He's so loyal, I can't tell, she a hoe, I'm like, oh well, bitches scared, they yelling guard, keep your nigga out my yard. Who is Yoshi? We don't know her. What she look like, where she from? Do she sing? Do she rap? Bitch, all of the above. Hey girl, hey. Yes, I am. I get more money from your nigga than Uncle Sam. And a nigga make me like this. He made me so ruthless. I'm so ruthless. Big up to that fuck nigga. Your love was 1 in a million. It went on and on. Why you lie, nigga? Why you lie? Make me cold-hearted. Make me cold-hearted.
A lot of men like Bobby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is 950 ENT Radio's PRG podcast.
No doubt.
And we are back with our guest, Yoshi.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
I hope y'all like that track, too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that. That was the intro, correct?
That's right.
No doubt. I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talent there.
Thank you.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it.
Yeah,
No doubt.
There's a little vibe to it. Love. Y'all gotta check this out.
What was the inspiration behind that?
Behind that track, all right, so check.
All right.
My producer sends me a track. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're going to do to this, but I know you got to do something because this track is hot and it has your name written all over it. I was like, all right, bet.
Okay.
So I'm listening to it. And at the time, I think Cardi's, Bodak Yellow had just dropped.
Okay.
And so, I'm already on that vibe.
No doubt.
Because, I like her. I love her. And I just started singing at first, and I was like, all right, this sounds like something I would do, like an intro. Meek Mill came to mind, so I was like, all right, I'll play it smooth in the beginning, and I'll just talk about how
like the
I was
dreams
made
and
for
nightmares
this.
joint?
Right?
No doubt.
And so I'm singing a little bit. I'm talking about like how I was meant for this or whatever. And then out of nowhere, I'm in my living room in my little studio setup. And out of the blue, I just started rapping.
What?
I didn't write it down. I just started rapping.
Freestyler?
Yeah.
See?
And of course,
Look
I had
at
to
you.
go back and edit it. And I was like,
No doubt.
I'm going to say that instead. But yeah, so that's how that happened.
That's what's up. So it was basically off the head.
Literally.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
For going off the head, because a lot of these cats out here be freestyling. They sound like trash.
Yeah, super trash.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm not, and that's the thing. I can't freestyle. Like if somebody put me on the spot, I'd be like, yeah, so
But that
check mic 2, mic 2.
Yeah.
But it just hit me that night, and that's how I knew it had to go on the record.
That's
You
what's
had
up,
that
though.
feeling.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good track to open up your project.
Yeah, shout out to my producer, O Rich. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's out of Orlando as well?
Yeah, he is.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Oh, Rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to follow you. No doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get some headphones for Cutter, man.
This is fucking me up.
Cutter just walked in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot to introduce Cutter, man.
It's all good. It's all good, man. I just need to put the sound in my ears, so this feel weird as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Join us.
Does it reach?
You know what? Maybe I can do those, and you can take mine.
Yeah, there you go.
See?
Problem
You know what I'm
solvers
saying?
in the building.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
All
People
right.
reaching
We good?
goals. They
Even
reached the
better.
goal just now. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I can hear myself.
You know what I mean?
I feel at home now. I can talk.
Yeah, but welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cutter's joining us now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cutter Calhoun, man.
So off rep, I'm going to get into my favorite track on the LP, which is Bobby.
Right.
And for one, I like the sample from Bobby Caldwell.
Right.
They do for love, right?
Yeah.
No
and
doubt.
a lot of people don't catch that.
Yeah.
We music people around here.
Well, we
you know what I'm
old
saying?
enough.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, to be transparent, the first thing I thought of was "Do for Love" with Tupac,
Right.
and I love that song.
Right.
So that's
But that's from Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, greatness, replicate greatness. But I love that song. I love that
What
song.
about it do you like though? Like as a man, what do you like?
As a man with a daughter, I feel like I can play that kind of music to my daughter, and she'll understand it. And I mean, not for nothing. I like Cardi B, but I'm not going. That's not going to be the first thing I put in on my car. You know what I mean? I don't want to listen to all
Not
that.
with the little ones.
Nah, with the little
Yeah,
ones.
probably not.
Nah, but I thought your LP was very smooth, and it's something I can just play vibe to.
Yeah.
And today was a perfect day to kind of hear it, just because today was, kind of lackadaisical, laid back, and I just fuck with it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and a lot of my male fans will say that they like Fly Guys for their daughter. I don't know if you took a listen to Fly Guys.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the message in that is so like Lauryn Hill, doo-wop-ish, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely got that vibe.
Yeah. So.
Now, Fly Guys, that kind of reminded me of another rap song.
Okay.
It reminded me of "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube. Just the beat,
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? Just the beat.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, she got a little,
Yes.
hip hop influence on this joint.
Yeah.
I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now it wasn't inspired for me when that track was created. It wasn't inspired by that. It was literally me and my brother Brandon Gaines. He was sitting in a studio and he played this chord and I was like, "Hey, yo, hit that right there. Okay, come back to this." And that's where it came from. So it's crazy how that medley kind of like resonates.
because I was
Today
listening,
a
I
Good
was
Day.
like, "Is that a good day?" I actually pulled it up on YouTube to play. It was a good day. I was like, okay, it's different, but it do got the same feel to me, at least the beat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Big ups to the Isley brothers.
Exactly.
You always got to pay homage.
Exactly.
I mean, you never know
what
where
I'm
you're
saying?
going unless you-
You kind of shocking me because you know all of this old school
I was
music.
raised with that. Like
I feel you.
My
You know what I'm
mom,
saying?
my mom, she worked 2 jobs. She had
Okay.
all of us. So a lot of times we were with my grandmother,
Okay,
and she played a lot of that music.
Okay.
Or riding in the backseat of my mama's car, listening
Okay.
to 94.5. That's all you gonna hear.
That's all that
Ain't no
soul
102
came from.
jam. Yeah.
That Saturday morning music.
Get up and clean my house kind of music.
Saturday music.
See, oh man, see the kids nowadays, and I don't mean to sound like that, but the people nowadays, they don't really understand that you need to get up Saturday morning, do what the hell you got to do before you decide to go outside.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Do what you have to do so you could do what you want to do.
You think you're sleeping in tonight? No.
No.
you
But
ain't
these
sleeping
kids
in this
nowadays, they think that that's what they supposed to do. They think that they owed that. But I ain't gonna go down that path today because we're not on that today.
It's a long ass conversation.
You know what I'm saying? We kind of
You gonna
got caught up
upset
in
some of these baby mamas like their parents just
No shade. No shade.
You know what I'm saying? No shade, no shade,
Like I
no
can't even say
shade.
nothing now. They listening.
You know what I'm saying?
Big ups to the baby mamas. We love y'all. I love y'all.
Someday.
We love y'all, but do better. Anyway,
I don't got no baby mothers that I know of. I don't know.
nah.
When
I
I
don't-
get famous, I say all gonna creep up. Like, this is your
Freddie.
baby. This is
Freddie,
I
They
am.
got your nose.
yo, you stupid.
got your eyebrows.
Straight up, man. That's usually how I go, though. That's usually how I
You
go.
got your fingers now.
So being that you stupid for that.
They be doing that.
So being that you from Central Florida, are there any Central Florida artists that you look forward to working with?
Yes. This guy named Q, aka Cupid. Looking forward to doing some more work with him. King Nitty.
Okay.
Looking forward to doing some more with him. I do Chaz on Instagram. I think he's Chaz Hefner.
Okay.
And then honestly, not a lot of people really know, or not a lot of people put 2 and 2 together. But I have a cousin that is also a rapper in the Central Florida area.
What's your cousin name?
Yeah, her name is Yella Denise.
Okay, that's
And
what's
I'm
up.
looking forward to doing some stuff with her because a lot of people have listened to my music and they're like, "Oh my God, you sound like Yella."
Okay.
Or y'all sounded like. So it would be nice for us to come together on the track. So
And you guys
Hell
are
yeah.
cousins?
we're cousins.
That family
nuts.
vibe.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You guys are long over.
Yella
y'all should
Denise?
been?
Yella Denise.
Shout out to Yella Denise in the
Right,
building.
shout out to
I don't know why. I don't know why that rings a bell. Like I feel like I don't know.
I've seen it.
I don't know.
You probably seen it come across your timeline or
Probably,
something.
probably.
So what type of track would that be? Would it be a rap track or would you be
It would
singing?
be both.
Both?
Yeah.
Freestyling
Does she
again?
sing too?
I don't really know. I mean, some of her tracks, I hear her like hitting a note or two, but I don't know if she would be okay with classifying herself as like a singer.
Like a Drake kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, there would be both on that track. I think we would kill it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to that. I think we would kill it. Who knows, something like that might already be in the works. You
No
know?
doubt, no doubt, no
we gonna
doubt.
be waiting on it.
Hopefully we get that exclusive.
You know what I'm saying?
But this guy, the last artist that I really want to do something with, his name is James Atkins.
Okay.
And he's one of the people that are on my writing team. And not only is he a dope arranger and a writer, he's an awesome vocalist. And I can't wait to do something like on a Daniel Caesar, her type of vibe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a big deal because it's,
Got me excited. Right
Yeah.
now.
no doubt.
Yo.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a nice voice, but you also have to have those arrangement skills along with that.
So
You know what I'm
important.
saying? Because you can go in there in the studio and hit a couple of notes and sound like trash
Yeah.
if you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know
You
what I'm
don't know
saying?
what you're doing if you don't have any direction.
Correct. You know, you need that vocal coach in there with you. But speaking of Central Florida, don't you got something going on tonight?
I do.
Okay.
It's not very often, but when I do have the opportunity or a free Thursday, I'll go support my girl Taisha Williams.
Okay.
The
Shout out
host
to her.
of the host of Thursday Live Vibe.
Okay.
And that's on the West Side at
Okay.
the American Legion on
Right,
Thursday nights.
right.
So I wasn't going at first, and then I was like, you know what? I got a free night. Let's go live.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and I'm gonna perform tonight. I'll
I
probably
mean,
go
you said it on the
11.
station, so you got to go now.
Is this
Yeah,
something,
I gotta go.
is this something that happens every Thursday?
Every
or-
Thursday,
Every
rain or
single-
shine.
Okay, because when this episode comes out, it's going to be probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
So next Thursday, are you expected to be there? Or,
I will be now.
Hey,
That's what I'm
hey,
talking about.
Hey.
Hey.
Grinding, grinding.
Yeah.
But yeah, next Thursday, y'all go check her out live.
Yeah.
'cause
We're going to drop an address or send a link to
I will.
to the page. So
you
we
know
can-
Dress
we
by
can
Heart
follow.
now or no? You know?
No, I just
It's
know
the
it's
American
on Fairmont Street
Yeah.
in Orlando.
It's American Legion, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty popular.
It's
actually.
2018. They'll find it.
Yeah,
Okay.
They'll
yeah,
find it.
yeah.
American Legion, Fairmont. Google it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll get there.
Be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Yoshi Hana. That's YOSHIHANAA.
Okay.
That's my Instagram.
Say it one more time for the slow people like
Yeah.
me.
YOSHIHANAA.
Slower now. Now I'm just
Now you know what you use it. And then on Facebook you can like my fan page, officially Yoshi, for all the latest updates of shows and appearances.
Yo, let's get into this Bobby track.
All right.
Everybody's
Sir.
talking about, man.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
You got to hear that.
All right, so let's get into Bobby off of Yoshi's EP, 46 East.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tell us what you think about it, and we'll be right back. 950 ENT Radio, People Reaching Goals podcast.
Yes, sir.
I bet you wonder where I've been. I search to find in love within. Yeah, I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. What you won't do for love. When you tried everything, but you don't give up. What you won't do for love. When you tried everything, but you don't give up. Yeah, and I'm finna throw away the whole relationship. Fuck love, cause we in a situationship. Never in my life had to beg, I'm too proud for that. never let you get the last word. I'm too loud for that. I used to think that loyalty meant sticking shit out, not turning the other cheek when I catch you with your dick out. With them basic hoes, they face it though. Where your loyalty lies, shit. Nobody knows. Somebody told me loyalty lies where your secrets unfold. You doing you, I'm doing me. I'm honest, but you lied to me. We both grown, we both said it was all about transparency. I still want you back. At the end of the day, I guess the joke's on me. I ain't never gonna leave. What I do for love. When you tried everything, but you don't give up. No, no. In my world, only you.
All right, welcome back, people. It's your boy PRG Black. We out here on the People Reaching Goals podcast.
That track was a vibe, dude.
Thank you.
Was it that call that Bobby?
Yeah, that was Bobby.
Off that 46 East
That's
EP?
right. That's right.
By Miss Yoshi.
That's right. On all digital outlets. Go get that.
Make sure you stream that, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Bobby real quick because I was really feeling it. It has a great vibe. So just like the last song, what was on Yoshi's mind when she was writing Bobby?
Man, I was going through something. You feel
It was
me?
I kind of sensed that you was going through something. That's why I asked you.
Right around that time, I was going through a breakup, and it was kind of like a little bit of back and forth. Like I'm done, but I miss you. Can you come over? Nah, we shouldn't do this. So it was kind of like I bet you wonder where I've been, why I've been so distant, why I've been trying to like have cut it off cold turkey.
Right.
And it's just because, a lot of things involved when it comes to love. It's like you love the person so much that you want them to be happy even if it ain't with you.
Correct.
But at the same time, I don't want to see you with nobody else because I'll kill both of y'all.
Correct.
So it was like,
That's real
it's
shit.
just so crazy what you won't do for love. You'll take a L in private. You'll be embarrassed. You'll break up, make up, do it all over again in front of friends and family just because you just love that person. And
Correct.
love ain't love if it ain't with that person.
Correct.
And then you stop to think, like, damn, this shit ain't even really love. This is like a situationship. It's a crazy cycle of insanity.
Yeah.
What am I really holding on to? So that's why that part where, I'm finna throw away the whole relationship. Fuck love because we in a situationship.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so Bobby's just, some everyday shit that we all go through when it
Correct.
comes to matters of the heart.
Correct.
You have any advice for any ladies out there, like how to get from that breakup type?
Now we
tryna-
getting real. Now we getting real.
Yeah, I want y'all. I know, Betty Wright is my homegirl. I love her. That's auntie, But that mentality of having a piece of man is better than not having a man at all. That's not true.
Right.
No, not
Because
at all.
if you value, that companionship over loving yourself and just realizing that you deserve a little bit better, you always
Correct.
going to fall in that cycle. So,
Facts.
that's
Some
what I
people
would
get
say.
caught up in that.
Some
You know what I'm
people do.
saying?
We
It's
all
a
have.
comfortable relationship, even though they know it's not good for them.
Or they're tired of being lonely.
Yeah.
Correct. Loneliness is a big factor with people.
That's
you
the
know what I'm
devil.
saying? People will do stuff that they know they have no business doing just to say that they're not lonely.
Or end up
Yeah.
with
And that's
the,
no good.
End up with the worst person because of it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, just
Indeed.
because the silence is too loud sometimes.
Wow. That was
That
pretty
was
deep.
bars. That was bars.
Bars.
Right.
Say that again. The silence was
The silence can be too loud sometimes.
ooh, no doubt. But what I appreciate though is that you actually are using real life instances in your music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're not just singing about some fantasy. I mean, it's cool. Everybody fantasizes,
True.
but you know what I'm saying? You actually are putting real life experience in your music, and you can feel that experience when you hear the music. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So shout out to you once again.
Thank you. I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. I
But
appreciate it.
you know what I'm saying? Your recordings sound good. You know what I'm saying? The recordings sound wonderful.
Right.
But everybody sound wonderful in the studio. So you live right now.
What you trying to say? You want me to do
Trying to
something?
put you on the spot right now.
Put you on the
You know
spot.
what I'm saying? You can handle that?
I can handle that. You got any requests?
I kind of like Lauryn Hill.
I like her too.
Can you
So,
can you do any Lauryn Hill?
I know one song. At least I know one song where I know all the words to it. You familiar with X Factor?
Yeah, I think everybody is.
Let me clear my throat.
Listen,
I hope I don't burp from
let
this
me
Red
let me
Bull.
introduce you. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? This is world premiere live. Miss Yoshi in the building. She gonna sing X Factor by Lauryn Hill.
I keep letting you back in. How can I explain myself? As painful as this thing has been, I just can't be with no one else.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get. Everything else you
Ooh,
gotta
that was
pay for
enough
that.
though. That was enough
First
though.
one's free.
That was enough though. You know what I'm saying? That was enough though. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you gotta sing the rest.
And that was like, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting you to be like, nah, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. But you just jumped out there.
Yeah, you gotta do it when somebody put you on the spot. You got to because you never know who's listening.
Natural talent.
Can we get a little bit more though?
Fred greedy.
Let me see. See, I know what we've got to do. Baby, you let go, and I'll let go too. 'Cause no one's hurt me more than you. And no one ever will. No matter how I think pick up. Hey, that's it.
About to get into the mix. No doubt. That was, once again, Miss Yoshi in the building. I appreciate that. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. I appreciate you for putting me on the spot.
No doubt.
Yo,
we gotta have it.
Yeah, we're going to the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all gotta come out.
almost
and
got
ride.
to.
Set that GPS to American Legion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I'm definitely going.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a big fact.
But during the break, we were talking about the range of the can't think of the word. The range of your voice, and I think from you guys just hearing Bobby to hearing her just sing the X Factor right now, she did a perfect example of what I was trying to explain to her. Saying you have a good range of voice, and that's
Thank you.
very hard to find these days. So much auto tune. It's not.
auto-tune.
Yeah. Hey. I'm with Jay-Z. DOA. That's the auto tune.
I mean, auto-tune is cool.
It
but
is.
It's just you can't overuse it.
It
You
has
gotta
its
sprinkle
moments.
it on like seasonings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't put too much salt
And the
on
funny
it.
thing is, a lot of singers actually don't need autotune, but they
No.
get lazy.
Exactly.
They don't want to do the things to work out their muscles to actually sing that way. Like, look at T-Pain, for example.
Right.
At first, he couldn't really sing. He could sing, but
Yeah.
he couldn't
Auto-tune
sing.
was his thing.
Auto-tune, he kept leaning on that auto-tune until Charlemagne actually told him, like, yo, try to get on him. And then he was like, yo, I'm going to try to really sing. And man,
He can sing.
Nah, he killing
He could
it.
sing.
Nah, he could sing.
Yeah,
He could
he can.
sing.
Yeah,
now.
I seen him in like a unplugged type of joint.
Yeah.
He was singing like a library type of
All
setting.
from practice.
Yeah.
And he just ripped everything. No auto tune, no effects, nothing,
Sounded
bro.
better than the track.
Yeah, bro. For real.
Is all it takes is vocal coaching. I feel like sometimes that auto-tune is laziness.
It is.
Y'all got to get
It's like the shortcut.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So I got a weird theory about auto-tune, right?
Okay.
So I thought about this shit today. After I listened to your LP and noticed you didn't use auto-tune, which I appreciated that. I appreciate the shit out of it.
All right.
So, all right, ever since the birth of Aubrey Graham, a.k.a. Drake, a.k.a. Wheelchair Jammy,
Stupid.
I had, I got to say it.
No doubt.
So I think auto-tune is lasting so long because everybody has the pressure of being a multifaceted artist in which they have to fucking sing, fucking rap, and most rappers can't fucking sing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they feel that need to be multifaceted, so they lean on auto-tune to kind of give them that push to where they can sing their own choruses and do all this whole thing. And
Tory Lanez right now.
Tory Lanez.
And he was claiming R&B, King R&B too.
Why?
Ooh.
Tory Lanez. No.
He jumped in on that?
Jacquez
I
said
know
that.
it was Jacquees, but
Tory Lanez said it?
jumped into it too. Like he's one of the kings too.
Tory Lanez
Why?
be wildin'.
And he's
He's
auto-tuned out.
Yeah, he is.
Not to
He is.
switch the topic, but I have to say this. Do you know who he called? Because he been calling out everybody, MC wise. Yeah, Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
He called out Royce the 5'9".
Why? Why would you do that?
Wildin'.
You rip him apart.
Son, I'm like, yo, all right, you know.
Yo, he even told him to suck my dick.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can't say suck my dick to a dude over 30.
That's not millennial
they
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't play like
we
that.
we don't play that shit.
nah,
You know what I'm saying? That you can
That's
get
fighting
you could get
words.
severely
What?
injured over that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no little play shit.
Yeah.
After that is being said, somebody got to die.
Right. Somebody got to
somebody
die.
gotta get shot,
If
somebody
I
gotta
go,
get
you
stabbed.
gotta go.
Royce already got something coming.
And Royce is, from what I see, Royce is about that life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He ain't just an MC. He about that life. So, but
he ain't lyrically challenged. Let me tell you.
nah. But hopefully it stay on wax. Let's keep it there. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to bring this. I kind of feel like by the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be that subject is gonna kind of die out. Everybody's been talking about like the king R&B. Who's the queen of R&B? Nobody's been talking about that.
The current queen of R&B.
See, that's where things get shady because it's like the current queen. Because if there's a current queen,
We all know.
are we saying somebody else is played out? What we saying? So
Yeah.
Damn, who would be the queen of R&B
Beyonce.
right now? Beyonce.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, she's
But
definitely.
Can we say that
she's
Beyonce
at another level.
is R&B?
She's
more pop, right?
She's more
Hello.
pop,
She's more pop.
but she has R&B roots.
So we can't call her the queen.
I think that Beyonce is on another level.
She
I don't
is,
think
she's-
anybody else is
Yeah.
on her level. So she's
She just Queen Bee, and she's
She's
over
by
there
default.
Queen Bee.
I wouldn't say Rihanna.
She pop too, man.
yeah.
Pop too.
But I I love Rihanna's music.
Yeah, yeah.
When
You know
we're
what I'm saying?
thinking about R&B, I'm thinking about like the Jill Scotts. The,
I was gonna say
the-
Jill
the-
Scott just off the
I
strength of
love,
that video.
Yeah.
I love.
Just off
Real
of,
R&B.
just
I
off of
love
Jill Scott's
Scott.
pen game.
Oh my
yeah,
She wrote a lot of songs for Erykah Badu.
Correct, correct,
So
correct.
it's just like, ugh.
But then can we say Jill Scott is R&B? She's neo soul, which
I don't care.
a lot
I
of
love
people will
Jill Scott.
debate are not one and the same.
Yeah.
What I say is there's a lot of greats that are in their own lane and they're majestic
Yeah.
in their own rights, and that's where I stand with it.
I just think we just have to have classes for the like for real. We got to have classes of queens of R&B, like Aretha Franklin. Fuck, I'm stumbling all over my words. Aretha Franklin. You know, she's the queen of her age. You know what I mean? That age group of whenever she came out. Beyonce, debatably, could be the queen of this age. You know what I mean? It just has to be generational. You know, because if we have that argument, it's too many names to count.
It's
We don't.
way too many.
It's too many
So
names
much
to
talent
count.
to people, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And they're all good within their own right. And, you know what I mean? I can count so many songs off the top of my head that I heard continuously, from Lauryn Hill to Gladys Knight to whatever. Just being around my grandparents, being around my mom. You know what I mean? That's what they listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard to crown somebody when you have so much stuff. It's already broke. Full disclosure, I just dropped my phone, so it's good.
I'm going.
Oh,
Go ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
was
Go
just
ahead.
saying that I like how specifically those names you called out, they all have their own sound.
Yeah.
You could never get the two confused.
Exactly.
You could never.
And that's what
Not
makes
nowadays.
them their queen in their own right.
Yeah.
The only thing I
Hey.
noticed though a lot is the younger artists. I feel like they think they're not gonna get old one day. They talking a lot of smack about the older artists. I'm like, you're only like 6 years away from being their age.
Turn
So-
around 2 times and
So
you're the same
what,
age.
exactly. So it's like,
You
what
know
are
what I'm
you setting yourself up for failure?
Yeah.
Because our generation, I'm 30 years old, we actually bigged up the OGs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
We paid respect.
we pay respect. These guys are not doing, like, for example, we got Migos and Bone Thugs and Harmony
Yeah,
going at it
exactly,
right now.
exactly.
Why?
It's just like
Why?
nuts.
That doesn't even make any sense. Like I said, it's two different classes.
Correct.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's two different classes.
You know what would be nuts if they both collab though, Migos and Bone
I
Thugs
won't be
and Harmony.
surprised if that actually happened.
If that
Building it up
happened,
for that.
that would be big for the game. Because to be honest, that was my first ever rap. I'm from New York City, Bronx, New York. But Bone Thugs and but I used to spend summers. I never used to be able to listen to that music. So when I used to spend summers down in Florida,
Hey.
my cousin in Miami used to be a DJ. So that was the first ever group song. Anybody at first hip hop. First thing I ever heard was Bone Thugs and Harmony. So you can't tell me nothing about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like
Yeah.
I'm a wild fan.
There's cats in New York that fucks with Bones Thugs and Harmony.
yeah.
My brother is one of them. Shout out to G Star. You know what I'm saying? He fucks him and his boy. He fucks with Bone Thugs and Harmony heavy. Yo, but I'm going through this list of female R&B singers, and I don't really see nobody current. Like it's just
That's
all
because
old school.
R&B, for real, authentic R&B is dying.
I feel you.
I second
I
that.
feel you.
For it
I don't-
is dying.
I feel like it's mixing. Sounds are mixing a lot, so it's not just R&B. It's R&B mixed with a little bit of this neo soul, like how you were saying. It's kind of mixed everywhere, so that's kind of where
If
where
you
it leaves
notice,
us.
a lot of playlists on these music streaming apps have a category called alternative R&B because it's mixed.
It's crazy. I don't really see nobody that's the
And
hands down
and
queen.
that's kind of like the same thing with hip hop too nowadays. Hip hop is so old and has grown so much that we have different generations of hip hop. People got to also understand that. They be like, "Oh, hip hop is dead nowadays." No, it's
Nah.
not.
Nah.
It's just also mixing in with other sounds, and it's
Correct.
It's
It's evolving
it's
too.
evolving into, you know what I'm saying?
It's integrating.
Yes, yeah.
A lot of people don't like that word though.
I know. That's why I said it.
No doubt, no
It's
doubt, no doubt,
integrating.
no doubt, no doubt.
But at the same
But that's
time,
what we want, though, right?
yeah, we want
I
that.
do.
But we have to come to a point as a hip hop society where we can classify different types of hip hop. We can't just lump everything into fucking hip hop because fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony ain't the same thing as Juice WRLD.
But it's all
You know
hip
what I
hop.
mean? It's all hip hop, but it's a type of hip hop.
But that's what it's supposed to be.
Kids love Juice WRLD.
Yeah, yeah.
Me personally, it's not for me.
I mean, at the end of the day, hip hop is supposed to be about.
I tried to listen with a kid's ears. And I couldn't do it. The kids love this kid too.
Yeah, yeah.
In all respect to him, like, you doing your thing, man. But for me, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, hip hop is supposed to be about self-expression. That's what it started as. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we came to a point where hip hop got classified as hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not it, because what about, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. What about the nerd who came up in the same hood? He ain't hardcore, but that don't mean that he can't love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? If he want to express himself in a rhyme, he shouldn't have to get up there and rhyme about guns and shit just to be relevant.
He should be
You
himself.
know what I'm saying? He should be able to be himself, and it should be accepted.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Pharrell.
Yeah, exactly.
But he ain't out here talking
A
about
lot of
shooting
people thought that Pharrell was like a weirdo. Like at first, people used to make fun of Pusha T himself. Said in an interview, like he played Pharrell. Didn't play Pusha T. He played Pharrell. Pharrell came up to him and he was just like, "Nah, he's working with Timberland. I don't know what you talking about." And look at that, their greatest hit,
Correct. Grinding.
was
Which was
off of
Pharrell. Exactly.
So it was just, you see how that comes around? It's how ironic it is. It's nuts.
I mean, Pharrell true to himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I appreciate
You gotta
about him.
stay true to yourself. That's
Exactly.
the
If
end
you a
of the day,
nerd, be a fucking nerd. Be the best nerd you can be. If you really a gangster, I'ma respect that too. Be a gangster, but don't be on no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I
You know
say.
what's even funnier? Jay-Z. The big Jay-Z was even known as like the cornball.
I can see that.
People used to make fun of Dame Dash. Like, why you hanging with this cat?
I can see that back in the days.
Why you hanging with him? Like, he's
tall, skinny cat?
Yeah, tall, skinny cat. He had Hawaiian
Yeah.
shirts on. They're like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Why you hanging out with him? And Damon Dash, that's the thing about Damon Dash.
He's seen it.
He sees
He's a
talent.
visionary.
He has a vision, bro. And he said, this dude is going to be the next best thing. And nobody listened to him. Everyone was Harlem was making fun of him. Look what Jay-Z is
They
now.
said that the Reasonable Doubt cover, mad people in Brooklyn was making fun of it because back then when it came
I
out,
didn't
he
even know
had
that.
he had the suit on and the scarf and the big hat. Nobody was dressing like that back in the days.
Wow.
They
I
said
didn't know
that. Yeah, I didn't even until I heard it. It was Funk Flex talking about back in the day shit.
He was just recently talking about
Yeah. I seen that like last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they said, that whole thing was, they was making fun of him, but it ultimately was a classic cover. You know what I'm saying? And look how people was making fun of it, but then once it caught, everybody wanted to emulate that smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw on a suit.
Rick Ross is doing that. Right?
Correct.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but people always hate what they don't understand. At the end of the day.
That's it.
Correct.
I mean, they see something weird. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. What the fuck are you doing?
That's like actually like my father. Me and my father have the relationship. I'll come in wearing something, and he'll make fun of me for wearing that. Couple months later, he's
wearing it?
asking me for that same chain. I'm like, yo, you was just making fun of me to wear it. Now you want to wear it now. It's just funny. It's funny. It's
Yeah,
funny.
that's how it is.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Represent and be true to yourself. You know
I
what I'm saying?
mean, but as long as you can fight through that fucking negative hate and all that bullshit that come with being different, man, you're gonna prevail. I mean, it's inevitable. It always happens.
You gotta have tough skin.
This is another.
Hell yeah.
There's another thing about the like younger generation right now. They can't tell apart from criticism and hate. They feel like they could be trash. Anybody could tell them, yo, you whacked. Be like,
you hating. I'm
you
good.
Hating.
You know what I'm saying? No, you trash, nigga.
No, you trash.
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? And
But,
that's
you
the
know.
thing we got to separate, man.
Nigga hit you with that. My mama said she liked my track. My mama said this.
My mama loved that track.
my boys love it. Even their homeboys.
Yeah.
Sometimes your homeboys could steer you wrong.
Correct.
Well, yeah, if you're hanging
Correct.
around with Yes Man.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean,
So let's talk about that real fast.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like some harsh criticism that you had to just take the L on and go back to the lab?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All of my 2014, 2015, some 2016 shit, trash.
Yeah.
So did you
hear it now and you're like,
Oh my God.
I feel the same way about
I go
myself.
back and I listen to it now because I'm like, what if I could do something different with someone? trash. Kill it. It's dead. Yeah. And I had to get some harsh criticism. And
I mean,
you
corrective
know,
criticism is good.
You wasn't trying to hear it back
at
then
the time,
either.
I'm like, what do you mean this is gold? What do you mean?
Fuck these niggas.
There's like, nah, kid, that's dead. But it hurt at the time because I'm like,
Yeah.
I wrote it. I
Right,
composed it.
right.
You put your heart and soul
Right.
into
Oh,
it. And
yeah.
for somebody to
Stayed up late at night.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but now it's not that I'm resilient to it. Now I embrace it because you got to look at what point of view it's coming
Correct.
from. If it's coming
Correct.
from somebody established, I respect
Right.
it. Let's move forward.
Right,
you know?
right. I mean, if it's coming from a place of love,
Yeah.
and they're not trying to shit on you,
And you could tell.
correct.
you
You
can
could
always
tell
tell.
with the vibe and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Do you,
what's up.
do you keep that as something that you can reference just to see how well you've progressed
Yes.
from back
It's
then
all
to
right
now?
here.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I do. I listen.
Keeps
to
yourself
it.
grounded.
Yes.
No doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Humble. Have to stay humble.
You have to stay
Have
humble.
to.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
best thing.
You could be confident but still be humble.
Yeah.
And you know what? I have people, because I don't feel like I've made it in any retrospect,
Mm-hmm.
period, yet. But I have younger artists or just people that are just starting out.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll, hey, can you take a listen to this? Can you tell me if you like it? And I have to be so careful about my feedback to somebody because I was there.
Right.
Asking people to listen to my stuff.
You gotta
Right.
use your words right, in the
Yeah.
right way sometimes.
Yeah. So it's all about how you say it.
Correct. 100%. You know, because I went through a phase in my life where I was just like, I'm gonna just tell people how I feel and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately,
A phase. That's my whole life.
you know what I'm saying?
You might break somebody doing that.
Within the last
I
year
don't
or
wanna
two,
sing no more.
right? You know, not even just music, just everything. You know what I'm saying? But the last year or two, I've had to understand that you know you can say that, but they might not even get your message because your delivery might fuck their head so much up that they don't even want to fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
So sometimes you kind of gotta talk
Yeah.
to them the way they need to be talked to get your point across. But anyway,
Tactfulness.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think we want to get into one more song and then we be out of here, or you know what I'm saying. So let's we're gonna get into one more song to close it out. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to do our little commercials. You know what I'm saying? We're going to shout everybody out. First, I'd like our guest to shout herself out. Shout out your social media.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for having me on here today.
yeah.
And you can
Thank
find
you.
me on social media, Instagram, Yoshi Hana, on Instagram, on Facebook. My fan page is officially Yoshi. So definitely check me out. Check out the EP 46 East. It's
No
on
doubt.
all digital outlets. And
No
I just
doubt.
look forward to seeing some of you guys at some of my upcoming shows.
Spell that name, though.
Oh my God.
One more time.
YOSHIHANAA.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Cutter, you want to shout out your social media? You
Cutter Calhoun on the IG.
know what I'm saying?
Just look me up on there.
Strong Armor.
Yeah,
know what
you'll
I'm
see me
saying?
doing random shit every once in a while.
No doubt.
I'll be low key though. I'll be on my day-to-day care shit. You know. What I mean?
No doubt, no doubt, no
You
doubt.
see pictures of my kids and
You,
shit.
you catch me on Freddie on Focus.
Mm-hmm.
That's Focus. On, like on, off.
Mm-hmm.
On and off, but Freddie on Focus.
No doubt. And, they call me PRG Black, also known as Uncle Black. You know what I'm saying? In the
Hey,
building.
Unks in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on social media, 950 ENT Radio on
Yes, sir.
Instagram.
We just built it. We just built that social media like Instagram. So
You know
we're
what I'm
trying
saying?
to build that up now.
950entradio.com. If you're an artist, you want to put your music up there, send it to us at 950entradio@gmail. Send your MP3s, you know what I'm saying?
Say
And if
that-
it's good,
Say that email one more time for the
No
slow
doubt.
people.
for the people in the back, 950entradio at gmail.com.
Send that.
You know what I'm saying?
And if
Send
you-
that.
And if you don't hear your music,
That means that you were trash.
See that? You're not being tactful.
Basura. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Well, our time is running out. Our guest is taking selfies in the building.
Right,
You know what I'm
as I
saying?
am,
No doubt, no
as I
doubt, no
am.
doubt, no doubt. Let's close it out. One more track from you to close it out.
All right. I think the last track, what else? Oh, my latest single, My Baby. It's called Say You Ain't.
Okay.
Also produced by my guy, O Rich, my producer, Jonathan Weaver, and James Atkins. Is on all digital outlets, and it's about basically, you ain't really single unless I say you single.
Oh, shit.
I'm with you when I'm with you, and when I'm not, I'm not. But I better not catch you with nobody else.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna close it out with "Say You Ain't" by Yoshi.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? This is 950 ENT Radio, People Reaching Goals podcast, and we out of here till next time.
yes, sir.
Don't tell everything I know. One thing I know for sure, you ain't messing with no other. You ain't messing with no other. And I pick it up and put it back when I want to. I could take you far back when I want to. Told you you was mine, yeah, I meant that. When I text you, it was over, never meant that. Do it cause you let me. Only fucking with you heavy. That is mine 1 or 2 or 3 days. When I'm missing you, pull up on your spot. With what I got, with what I give you. Why you even wish you time, what you looking for? Oh, with what I got, what I give you. I'm the only one that got what you looking for. You ain't really single if I say you ain't. You ain't free to mingle if I say you can't. Don't care what I said in the drunk text. You my I'm your girl, don't flex. You ain't really single if I say you ain't. You ain't free to mingle if I say you can't. Don't care what I said in the drunk text. You my I'm your girl, don't flex. Nah. She know he's on your mind, I mean. Got you begging all the time, I mean. Push through with the fatty, I mean. Popping on it for your daddy, I mean. Ooh, mentally connect, I mean. She ain't got you running up a check. I'll hold you down in the hood, I mean. Don't waste your time licking bitches, ain't. 22 Emmett Smith, I'll come with that. Come and get what I want, and I'll run it back. You say you ain't leaving me alone, but I'm Nino Brown with the Nino Brown coming back. For what I got, for what I give. Why you even wish you tell what you looking for? Oh, what I got, what I give. I'm the only one that got what you looking for. You ain't really single if I say you ain't. You ain't free to mingle if I say you can't. Don't care what I said in the drunk text. I'm your girl, don't flex. You ain't really single if I say you ain't. You ain't free to mingle if I say you can't. Don't care what I said in the drunk text. I'm your girl, don't flex. Nah. She know he's on your mind, I mean. Got you begging all the time, I mean. Push through with the fatty, I mean. Popping on it for your daddy, I mean. Ooh, mentally connect, I mean. She ain't got you running up a check, I mean. Ooh, hold you down in the hood, I mean. Don't waste your time looking bitches, ain't me. None of these can't never be.